What is up, y'all? We are having another with Espo. It is Whiskey Wednesday. At least I think it is. Pretty sure we're all the way to Whiskey Wednesday. We're going to find out. Doesn't really matter to you. You're not going to see this till Wednesday. It is a very special edition of Whiskey Wednesday. That's right. I was going to break out the hoodie or the onesie. But it's August, and I started sweating my back off. That's right. I started higher than where you thought I was going to say when I started with a... wasn't going to be a thing. So back to the shirt. It is. But in honor of being a super special day, no pants. You're welcome. YouTube, enjoy. Please don't censor this. It's fine. You're not going to see it. It's good. Anyway, like I said, very special episode of Whiskey Wednesday. We are going with the original, at least for me. This is my original bourbon. This is the first bourbon that I got as a gift that really got me into bourbon. I didn't think I liked it for that. And this in Blanton's was what did it for me. I don't know why. That's somehow I stumbled upon this. My uncle got it for me as a Secret Santa gift. And ever since then, I've been seeing it pop up on supervillains bars or in John Wick. But I think that Christmas was from before that. So I could be wrong. I don't think it was super, super popular. So yeah, we'll call me a Blanton's hipster on this one. I think that's a safe bet. I knew it before it was cool, man. That's how it went. Anyway, one of my favorite bourbons, probably actually my favorite bourbon, but I don't drink it all that often because I can't bloody well find it. I've had this bottle for about just under 10 years, and it's getting to the point that it needs to be done. This bottle will probably never leave the house. Once it's empty, I'm keeping this bottle. It's such a gorgeous bottle. I don't know. I'm not. If I stumble upon a bunch more, maybe someday I'll probably start getting rid of these bottles. But I love this damn thing. It looks so cool. Looks like an old school potion bottle. Just a really cool bottle. And I'm a sucker for a cool bottle. And the stopper. Gotta love the stopper. Without further ado, we can't review if we don't taste. And we can't taste if we don't sniff. So we're going to put this in a Glencairn. Nice generous pour there, up to the line. Cap back on. Oh. It's getting low. A little disappointed with that. Oh, terrifying. Good news is, found a spare. Last year, maybe it was the year before. I don't super remember. Whatever the heck it was. We found a drop of them in Burlington, so we went and grabbed a couple bottles. Me and my dad drove out. I grabbed one, and then we grabbed one for my buddy Ian. We tasted that bottle already. This one's unopened. I kind of wanted to side-by-side it with this older bottle to see how, time and oxidation and all that fun stuff played with it. And you know what? It's been a good day. I think I might. Everyone, avert your eyes. We're cracking a fresh one here. Pour. The color is very similar. Little steeper pour. We're not kids here. Probably going to leave the wax on there because I am feeling fancy like that. We've got an A and an S, in case anyone was wondering. And in case anyone feels like sending me the other letters, feel free, shoot me a message. I will send you my address just for that. All right, with the tried and true, with the one that got me into bourbon, with my supervillain whiskey, as I like calling it. Oh my God. Oh, it smells like everything I want bourbon to smell like. Okay, cool. I'm a simp for Blanton's. That's perfectly fine. I love Blanton's, man. This is so good. When I tried out the Peerless, I said I'm in love. I am in love with this. This is fantastic. Every time I pour myself some, it just gets better and better for me. Beautiful vanilla smell. Comes right across, but it melds with the caramel so well. A little bit of honey in the back. It's super simple, and it's everything I want bourbon to be. That's the only way I can put it. Yeah, it's fantastic nose. Just absolutely love the nose. Gonna write that in. I don't know what I need. vanilla, caramel. Makes for perfect videos, eh? Me writing all this stuff down. Let's give a sniff to the other side. It's had a second to breathe. This is a neck pour, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit harsher. Otherwise, they're almost identical bottles. They are, oddly enough, the same Rick number, which is kind of cool. This one's barrel 171, dumped on November 17th, 2015. Stored in Rickhouse H. Maybe that's 11. Is that H? H on Rick number 28. Yeah. And 93 proof. It's about the same as he's there. This one still says Blanton Distilling Company. That's cool. So it doesn't say Buffalo Trace on there yet. Still got the wrapper on this one. This one also stored Warehouse H. Rick number 29, barrel 328. Very cool. Very scarce. The fact they're so close in the same Rick house and also, or same warehouse and very similar Rick, which I believe is the shelf, is pretty interesting. So I think we're going to get a very similar nose on this thing. Okay, so it comes off a lot newer, which obviously this one's had time to mellow. So much vanilla. Oh, that's fit. It's like the difference between vanilla and like vanilla extract and vanilla bean. For me, that is a much stronger vanilla. I'm going to put vanilla in caps on that one. The honey's still there in the background. It's a little bit more forefront than the other, I think. A little less subtle. And the caramel is obviously right there. Sweet kind of toasted brown sugar. Delicious. Just smells wonderful. So this bottle was, I believe, $79.99. Sorry, this bottle was, I believe, $79.99. This bottle, I have no idea. It was a gift. This one was free. So here we are. Let's give it a taste. It's been sitting for a bit. Just magical. Just wonderful. I love me some Blantons. Guys, if you're ever looking for a gift for me, I'm a size Blantons. Always, forever. That's how it's going to go. Delicious. Same notes off the nose as it is on the palate. A little stronger with the caramel, obviously. A little stronger with the honey. Much stronger with the honey on this side. Actually, I'm going to put that off the hoop because I'm getting the honey first. And the vanilla comes through a little more subtly, which is fun, just because it was so much bigger on the nose than it is on the palate. It's smooth, it's subtle, it's gorgeous. I love this bottle. I know some people don't love it because they feel it's overhyped, or it's just that it's too scarce to find, and it kind of is what it is. I can't get enough, man. Absolutely can't get enough. Still there. A little more of that pollen smell on the honey. Let's give it a little rinse, give it a fair shake. This bottle is obviously my gold standard. Every now and again, like I said, I find another bottle that I absolutely adore. Blade and Bow, gotta be up there. Heaven Hill, absolutely up there. The Peerless Single Barrel, love this one. Love all these bottles. Ben Holiday, also another one. I think Heaven Hill's probably Heaven Hill or Blade and Bow. I can't tell which, but it's probably one of those two is the best of the bunch for, especially bang for your buck. The Peerless, little on the pricier side, but I stocked up on it because I loved it. It's fantastic. Blade and Bow is probably the next one that's going to be getting that treatment. Okay, so I took a rinse. So a little harsher off the palate on this one. Again, it's a neck pour, so it hasn't had time to kind of mellow. Getting the same notes though. They are consistent, considering it's single barrel. So again, that's the big thing with Blanton's. It kind of was the whiskey that repopularized, or maybe popularized, I don't really know, at least as far as I know, popularized a single barrel a single barrel whiskey as a selling feature. So every bottle only has 1 barrel worth of whiskey in it. And by worth, oh, jeez. The contents of each bottle are only from 1 barrel, if that makes more sense. I think I worded that properly. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. It's been a long, rainy day, and now it's just after midnight. We are where we are. I get to drink whiskey now, so I'm pretty happy about that. Happy Whiskey Wednesday, everybody. To all those who celebrate. It's got a little bit more bite, a little bit more corn to it. Yeah. Still has that great honey note, honey caramel. A little bit more oak on this. That might just be that this one's mellowed out to the point that some of the barrel influence is left. And obviously, there's this much air in the bottle now. It's not great for a whiskey. This one's going to have to be finished sooner rather than later, probably. Just is what it is. That's how she goes. But it's still very delicious. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, just sipping away. So fantastic. I'm super happy with that. This can go now. Got our bookmark in place. Thanks, girls. Got the heart with the nose. We're going to pop this back, and hopefully you don't see my bum. Pop that back in. Anyway, that's my Blanton review. Me fawning over it for a solid 11 minutes. 11 minutes of me fawning over Blanton's, a bottle that you probably can't find where you are. I know I can't. I can probably order it in from somewhere, but it's going to cost $1 million. I don't want that. I love it at MSRP. It's fantastic at MSRP. The real question, I guess now, which is probably going to make a lot of people mad, is will it old fashioned? Betcha it does. Betcha it does real good. We have our mixing glass. I'm not even going to try this over ice because I don't need to. We've got our mixing glass. We've got our blends. Got about an ounce there. We're going to change the ratio ever so slightly. Do I feel... Oh, maybe we'll do it that way. We're going to start our blending experiment. Two ounces. Quarter ounce of our rich raw sugar simple syrup. Goes. Back on that goes. Got our dash of orange bitters, as is tradition. Our dash of Angostura, as is also tradition, because everyone deserves a fair shake here. That is the rules. If it's under $100 bottle, which these were, we find out if the old-fashioned. Let's get a spoon. Terribly sorry for the noise, everyone. Woo! Give that a quick stir. Let a little condensation form on the glass. Dilute a little bit. I'm so excited for this. Had a few drinks on the weekend. They were all really tasty. I was really impressed with all of them. I am out of my mind excited for this one. Got our murder glass. We've got our Timu ball. We're straining in. We're not wasting any at all. Get in there. Give those last drops. We've got what I hope is an orange, but I'm pretty sure is actually... Oh, yeah, that's a grapefruit. This is going to mess up the experiment. You know what? I don't think it will. I think this is going to be delicious. Oh, that's fantastic. This is awesome. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so fucking excited. I've never made an old-fashioned with Blantons before, and here we are doing it on camera. Happy Whiskey Wednesday to me. Oh, that's so good. It's so good. It's a little underpowered. I've been used to drinking so much like 100 proof bourbon that's a little underpowered right now. Doesn't really come through. It's delicious. It's fantastic. It's candy. Oh my god, dessert. But considering there's 2 whole ounces of bourbon in there, that doesn't come through that strongly. It's still so good. Oh man, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. It's just very subtle. So this is where the comments should be getting mad at me for wasting some Blantons, I believe. How about her? They're there for you. Enjoy. I'll respond. Because I get bored sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you're having a great Whiskey Wednesday. I know I am. What a way to start the day. This is fantastic. I'm going to go to bed soon. And I bet you I get up and I'm still going to be smiling. This is fantastic. I am so chucking happy about this. Oh, man. Blantons. I don't know why I said it all weird like that. Blantons, you guys rock. You're still my favorite. You still win. Sometimes I like the proofier stuff, but you guys do great work. Congratulations. I was talking to the bottles there. That's why I didn't look at the camera. So good. So good. Man. Oh. I don't know if it's better than just drinking it straight, though. That's the only downfall on that. Absolutely delightful. I'm in a really good spot. I'm pretty happy about this. Anyway, that's about all for this week. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully you made it all the way through. Good Lord, 17 minutes of me blathering on about stuff. Yeah. If you're new to the channel, thanks for coming by. Feel free to shoot me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. And comment in the YouTube sections. I like seeing them. It's always fun. It's always fun when they're not bots. Good interacting with y'all. Let me know what you think. Cheers.